It's Imaginary Doodles, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing another Draw This in Your Style challenge video. Yeah, that's what the challenge is called. I definitely said this in the last video, but this definitely is going to be a series, and in these videos, I'll actually draw multiple drawings, which I usually don't do. But I am planning on doing a video soon. I'm not sure how soon it's going to be, but I am planning on doing a video where I draw the same thing and I see how it changes depending on what mediums I use. Probably use Ohuhu markers, watercolors, and I'll also do digital art, and I'll see how different those pieces look even though they're the same thing. The first Draw This in Your Style challenge that I'm doing in this video is one that's by I'm going to try to say her name, but I'm probably going to butcher it. I think her name is Malia Doodles. Hopefully that's right. This is the first one that I'm doing. In the original picture, she doesn't look really creepy, I guess. She has a little bit of a creepy vibe to her. So at first, when I first saw this, I wanted to make her a little more creepier than I actually made her look. In the end, it didn't end up looking that way, and that's only because I didn't do much thumbnail sketches on this character. I think I only did like one thumbnail sketch and just went with it. So if I did try to plan out this drawing a little more, I probably could have made it creepy, but didn't end up happening that way. For both of these drawings I'm drawing in this video, I am proud of myself because usually I struggle with just doing one drawing with this medium, but in both of these drawings, I actually used Ohuhu markers, which I am surprised because I thought I wouldn't be able to use my Ohuhu markers because I thought I didn't have colors that would closely match the colors that are in the original. And to be honest, even if I did watercolor, they still would probably be off color because both of these drawings were done digitally. The Ohuhu markers I used aren't perfect, but they're not too far. Now that I'm looking at the actual drawing and my version of it, I realized that, yeah, I mean, I guess the colors, okay, I guess the colors are kind of off by quite a bit. But I mean, I guess you can still tell it's the same character. I didn't really expect her skin to look orange because the color I picked, I thought it would look, because I didn't want to pick the standard peach color. I thought it wouldn't be too close to her skin tone, so I thought maybe I'd use this orangey one, and it ended up making her look really, like, tan. It honestly looks like she has like a fake spray tan or something like that. That's how orange she looked. Who knows? I might be using Ohuhu markers more because I didn't realize until I started to use them that I could actually make decent art with Ohuhu markers. I might use them more often because, actually, to be honest, I really should use them more often because I've had these markers ever since Christmas, and I've only used them probably no more than 10 times in the past 6 months that I've had them. So yeah, I definitely need to use these a little more. To be honest, at this point, I can't see myself saying, wow, I actually need to go buy a sketchbook. I think by the time I finish all the sketchbooks I have now, I'll probably have 20 more sketchbooks to fill. So yeah, sketchbooks, you know what? I'm going to do a poll right now. If you guys finish a sketchbook and then buy one, or if you guys just keep buying sketchbooks even though you have loads of sketchbooks to finish. So here is the second Draw This in Your Style challenge that I'm drawing in this video. Right now I'll show on screen the artist who created this Draw This in Your Style challenge version of this drawing. I'm going to put their handle on screen as well. I'm going to try to say their name, but I'm sorry if I get it wrong because I may butcher it. Commute Artist. For this Draw This in Your Style challenge, I wanted to do multiple different types of them, which I don't know why I'm saying multiple because I only drew like 2 in this video. It's not like I could have had too much variety. I tried to pick 2 different ones. I wanted to try to pick different ethnicities, and I wanted to pick different ethnicities and genders, but I didn't end up doing one with a male because the one that I was drawing that had a male in it, I just don't know why, but every Draw This in Your Style challenge that has a male in it, at least for the ones that I found, for some reason it's so hard for me to draw, and it's probably partly because I'm bad at drawing guys, and also because every time there was a boy in it, they had this like pose that I couldn't draw. So I was like, oh my goodness, well, I guess this is not going to work out. So I think I spent like, okay, I guess I kind of gave up very easily. Yeah, I guess I gave up a little too easily. I'll probably try to draw guys in the next part of this series. For this Draw This in Your Style challenge, I actually draw a black female because I definitely want to get better at drawing. Because like I was saying earlier, I definitely want to draw different ethnicities and different genders, and like I want to draw a variety of people. And I don't really want to just forever just draw the same type of character all the time. Hopefully one day, once I start drawing different kinds of humans, maybe I might move on to drawing, I don't know, like objects and animals and all the other stuff that are in the world, and also fantasy things. But the one thing I don't like in this Draw This in Your Style challenge that I did in my version is the background. I'm not really fond of the background because I totally messed it up. I kind of wish I didn't do the background. I kind of wish I just left it alone. I should have honestly left it alone or used watercolor or something. I don't know what I was doing, and maybe you guys don't see this right now, but I honestly I have no clue what I was thinking, I just don't know what I was doing, because after I just drew that wonky circle, I mean, I don't even know if you can call that a circle, but after I drew that, I was like, okay, this looks kind of weird. So I thought, well, maybe if I put dots around it, maybe it'll help fix it. And the dots I don't even know if they made it worse. And pretending the background didn't exist. I do like how this Draw This in Your Style turned out. To be honest, the colors that I picked in this one looks closer to the original than the other Draw This in Your Style challenge that I did. And yeah, even though there are some differences, like the blue color isn't exactly the right blue, which is fine. And also, I do realize, I think that little scarf she's wearing around her head, mine definitely looks a little more brighter. I realized I did make a mistake. And I think she looks really beautiful. And hopefully I rambled enough, because knowing me, I probably didn't, but hopefully I did. And can someone please, goodness, can you guys stop moving that chair? I hope in the next Draw This in Your Style challenge, I draw more than I did in this video, because originally, which is probably, I mean, I guess it isn't too ambitious, it is possible. My plan was to draw at least 6, because there was so many that I wanted to do, because I honestly wanted to do all of them, but I know I definitely wouldn't have had enough time to do all the ones that I wanted to do. I want to make this a series, so I need to save some for later. I want to try to make the minimum 3 and the maximum probably no more than 6. But yeah, I want to make the minimum 3, because I feel like just 2 is too little. And I know 1, if I only did 1, then no, I honestly want to do more than 1. I feel like 2 is a little too little, so I'm going to try to make the next video, I'm going to try to bump it up to 3. Maybe it wasn't too ambitious, like I was saying earlier, but I mean, I guess it was a little bit too much of a jump, because I mean, in the last video I did only 2, and this video I kind of wanted to do 6. So yeah, and also the reason why I kind of wanted to do 6, or at least like more than 3, is because I thought I would have even more time, but I didn't realize that while recording this video, a lot of my time was eaten up by waiting on my phone to have enough storage. Also, it was waiting on my phone to process and save the camera roll, the footage that I recorded after I edited and stuff. So yeah, so I didn't realize how much time this would have taken, but now that I know how much time it will take, I'll probably be able to do more next time, because I'll plan accordingly and give myself enough time so that way I will be able to do it. Right now, I'm just showing you guys my attempts at this video. I did attempt to do a third one, but it didn't end up turning out the way I wanted it to. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.